Hello, friends. The Nile stretches endlessly ahead as my canoe drifts forward, much like the grand ambitions of a ruler who refused to be forgotten. Ramses the Great. Even his name sounds larger than life. A king, a warrior, a builder, and a man who would shape Egypt for generations. His reign lasted for over 60 years, and in that time, he did more than most pharaohs could even dream of. Ramses II, better known as Ramses the Great, was the third pharaoh of the 19th dynasty. He wasn't just another ruler, he was a king who wanted to be remembered for all eternity. And well, he succeeded. His statues, temples, and monuments still stand today, thousands of years after his death. But how did he become so legendary? For starters, Ramses was a warrior king. He led multiple military campaigns to secure Egypt's borders and expand its influence. His most famous battle, one of the greatest in ancient history, was the Battle of Kadesh against the Hittites. But we'll talk about that epic clash in the next episode. For now, let's focus on the man himself. Ramses didn't just fight battles. He built cities. He ordered the construction of Ramesses, a grand capital city filled with palaces, temples, and military bases. It wasn't just a city, it was a statement. Ramses wanted to show the world that he was a ruler unlike any other. And then, of course, there were the temples. Ever heard of Abu Simbel? Those massive rock-cut temples with towering statues of Ramses sitting like a god? Yeah, those. He had them built not just as places of worship, but as monuments to himself, ensuring that his image would last for eternity. But Ramses wasn't just about war and monuments. He was also a family man. And by family, I mean he had more wives and children than anyone could count. His most famous wife, Queen Nefertari, was so beloved that he built a stunning temple in her honor. Unlike most queens, her images in art were depicted equal in size to Ramses himself, a rare honor. Under his rule, Egypt reached its peak in terms of wealth, stability, and influence. He negotiated the world's first known peace treaty with the Hittites after years of conflict, proving that he wasn't just a warrior, he was also a skilled diplomat. Ramses lived to be around 90 years old, an incredible age for ancient times. His reign was so long that when he finally died, many Egyptians had never known another pharaoh. His mummy, discovered in the 19th century, revealed a man with strong features, red hair, and the remains of an incredible life written in his bones. He wanted to be remembered, and he got his wish. His legacy still stands in temples, statues, and historical records. No other pharaoh left behind such an undeniable mark on history. But no great ruler's story is complete without their greatest battle. And Ramses' greatest test was the Battle of Kadesh, one of the largest chariot battles in history. Egypt versus the Hittites, a clash of titans that would decide the fate of the ancient world. Join me next time as we dive into the legendary Battle of Kadesh.